Today Canon have announced a load of new products, and two of those are two new super telephoto lenses, a 600mm and an 800mm, which I have right here. These new, incredibly lightweight, portable primes have been brought to this range to offer people the chance to be able to have an affordable super telephoto for the RF mount cameras. Now, in my hands here is the 800mm. This weighs just 1,260 grams, which is incredibly lightweight. It does have image stabilization, but of course there has to be a compromise, and that compromise is the amount of light that can be let through this lens. This is an f11, as is the 600mm, but f11 is a lot less of a problem than it used to be. One, this lens is image stabilized, as are the R5 and R6 bodies, so you can keep nice and stable at long focal lengths even when your shutter speed is a little bit less. Also, modern cameras deal with ISO levels a lot better than they used to, so you can ramp up the ISO if you need more light coming in. Now, if you're a British motorsport photographer who wants to be photographing in November, these probably aren't the lenses for you. But if you're going on safari and you're going to be somewhere nice and bright and you want a really long lens to capture what's going on, this 600 and 800mm might be the perfect lens for you. Also, if you're a bird watcher and you want to document what's going on and you want to see those birds if they're really, really far away, actually capturing the image is the most important thing, then an 800mm like this makes it so usable. It is so lightweight and easy to carry. So let me show you a bit about how to actually use the lens. This is it in its travel state, and here I've got it on the R5. All you have to do is unlock it, pull it out, and re-lock it. And that is now the size it will be when you are actually shooting. So that's how you shoot with it. Now, I feel like that feels very secure in the hands, especially with more of the weight at the front. When I'm holding it, I feel like I can be nice and secure because of that lightweight portability of the lens. But we do have 5 stops of image stabilization with the 600mm and 4 stops of image stabilization in the 800mm. They both also work with the in-body image stabilizations of the R6 and R5 too. Inside the 800mm and the 600mm, we've got diffractive optics, which allow them to be so lightweight and portable. There are also coatings inside, which help to reduce ghosting and flare and distortion. On the outside of the lens, we've got a control ring, like some of the other RF lenses, which you can customize to be ISO or shutter speed. And we've also got a mount here for tripods or monopods, so you can keep the lens safe and secure if you want to look at something really specific. Canon are also bringing to market today 2 new teleconverters for the RF range, a 1.4 and a 2x. These converters do work with the 800mm and the 600mm. So right now, I've got an 800mm with a 2x converter on the R5, and I'm holding it very easily in one hand. Now, there are things to consider here. One, it gives you a ridiculous focal length, 1600mm. This, incredible. It does, however, have a maximum aperture now of f22, which is not the brightest, but the R5 and the R6 can both autofocus at f22, so you shouldn't have any problems. Does it make it very dark to use? Yeah, but you're meant to be using these in nice, bright, light atmospheres. And there's been times, I know there's been times for me personally where I've been out and I see, you know, I've been in Scotland and there's been an eagle and it's perfectly lit, and I would give anything to have a really long focal length on my camera so I could capture that, just capture that moment. And sometimes it's the focal length that's the most important thing. So with this, not only do you have that incredible focal length, but you have the in-body image stabilization and you have the lens stabilization as well to make it usable. Both the 1.4x and the 2x teleconverters are also compatible with the 100 to 500mm lens, but they only work above 300mm, so that's worth keeping in mind. Now, if you want to find out more about the 800mm, 600mm, 2x, 1.4x teleconverters, all the rest of the Canon launches today, feel free to pop onto our website. There is so much information on our web pages there. You can also give us a call or send us an email. Put a comment here, we'll try our best to get back to you with all the information that you could need. Now, I know I haven't taken any images with these lenses. Unfortunately, these aren't production models. I'm not allowed to take any images. However, I did have a cheeky look through, and the bokeh and things like that were still really really, really nice. And I can't wait to actually be able to use these and show you guys some sample images and video, and that will be happening soon. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching.